Good morning everyone, my name is John Coulter and I'm your business advisor. Welcome to the Shop Talk session. Just a few words about Shop Talk. There's some new faces in the room, so we'll go through it just briefly again. Shop Talk started really back in 2011 as a result of business owners like yourselves at our open days approaching Paul Cubbage, the managing director here, and talking about business. And it's not that Paul doesn't like talking to customers about business, it's just he does have a day job. And he decided on the back of that to grow Shop Talk much more by employing a full-time business advisor, which is me. Since we started out in 2011, the blog's grown dramatically. We just passed our 100th blog, right, just passed my 100th blog a couple of months ago, something I've never envisaged doing until just recently. Welcome, have a seat. Until just recently, but we've grown it a lot more in other directions as well. We now do workshops. Today's an example of a workshop. Sit down. Today's an example of a workshop, but I also run 3 other workshops as well. Winning New Business, which is all about different techniques to bring new customers across your doors. By different techniques, I mean I do not talk about leaflets and marketing and advertising in those contexts. I talk about ways you can sell yourself and your value that plays to why people want to use you. The things that really differentiate you, so things that demonstrate your expertise, things that demonstrate your impartiality and so on. I also do one called Get the Customers You Deserve. Come and join us, Keith. Get the Customers You Deserve, which is all about customer service. And the third one is one I just started recently, which is on the detail of the retail price comparison. All of these are provided free of charge. Everything we do is without obligation. Any matter, large or small, that you have, you can get in contact with me. That's what we want to do. We do it for a very simple and serious reason. We only sell to the trade. If you guys don't make it, then neither do we. So clearly we've got a big interest, vested interest in making sure that you're as successful as you can be, which is one of the main drivers behind the whole of Shop Talk and what we do. Mentoring, that's me working one-to-one with businesses. It could be just a simple phone call, but typically it will be something of a longer scale, maybe a few visits over a number of months where we talk about various changes in the business, possibly going out and collecting some pricing information, for example, working out on what the new price might be, or thinking about ways and means to better market and sell the business. And again, that's something that you can call on from a large extent, several visits, right through to just a simple phone call or even an email. And just on that point, everyone should have a business card. There's business cards on the seats. You never know when you might have a question. Take the business card away with you. It may never prove of any use to you. It's only a business card, but at the same time, you can email me or call me anytime you wish. There really is no problem with doing that. Okay, it's all right. Take a seat. Thank you. One just there if you want. Great. So that's the first 3 things. Yeah, we've also got an opinion section where the blog and the workshops and mentoring is mainly about the business side of what you do. Opinion's trying to bang the drum a bit more for the cause of independent retailers. That's something that Paul feels particularly strong about, and you'll find some blogs in there that talk to that cause. Many of you should be aware of our forum, our customer-only environment where you can ask each other questions. Be that about pricing, be that about items that you're stocking, and so on and so forth. It's something that we don't take a lot of part in. It's really your closed environment for talking about your products. Come in please. There's seats at the back. But it really is your environment and it's what you want to make it. And last but not least, there's this research area. What do we do on research? There's first prize for this. There's always a prize going in each session for which person's mobile phone goes off. The research is about things like the retail price comparison. It's also about things like shopping preference surveys that I conduct with the public, with customers, because it's a great way to know your business. And the interesting insights that tells us about what people think about you and independent retail. I'm available through all these media. Yeah, I post twice a day, not just on blog updates, which I try to do once a week, but I pop up things that I think will be of interest to you. Changes to your HMRC guidelines, changes to employment legislation. It could be anything at all, anything particularly relevant that I think might apply to a small independent IT retailer or business. And that's the one thing that really separates Shop Talk from any other business advice centre, is the fact that we're doing it specifically with you guys in mind. So it's not just general business advice that's being made available, we're doing it for IT retailers and small IT businesses. And there's nobody else that does that. If you want to follow me on those, on Facebook we're Target Shop Talk, Twitter @Target Shop Talk, Google Plus Shop Talk, Pinterest Shop Talk. You can tell Shop Talk comes up quite a lot from there. LinkedIn, it's me, John Coulter. YouTube, today's videos, for example, will be on our YouTube channel. Last year's videos are on there too. And by email, we've got the business card. Please do not feel the slightest bit worried about making contact.